G'day guys, I'm back again. I'm doing a lovely bright coloured pour for you today. My 3 flip cups, my favourite technique. I'm sorry if you're getting bored with these flip cups, but I'm just working on my formula, my pouring medium. And I thought I'd share that with you. I make the videos basically for myself so that I can look back on them and see what I did right, what I did wrong, how it looked. So basically for me, but I'm happy to share. So pouring medium today is my homemade pouring medium. 3 parts Floetrol, 2 parts PVA, 1 part pouring medium. You can use whatever pouring medium you like. Today I have Vallejo pouring medium in there because my global pouring medium hasn't arrived yet that I've ordered. But you can use that, you can use Liquitex pouring medium, you can use GAC 800, whatever takes your fancy. So, a little bit on the thicker side, I have my paints. You can see where the paint hits the other paint. It kind of makes a little bit of a ribbon on top for a split second before it disappears. Tiny little mound. So I do prefer a thicker mix because it holds the cells nicely. If your mix is really thin, your cells won't hold their nice round shape, they'll just be all wobbly. If your mix is too thick, the cells will be really tiny. Okay, so for cells, coconut milk hair serum, and I'm going to use a little bit more. The one that I just did, I'll show you. Don't know whether I'll put it up, the video for this one up, but we'll see. I don't want to put too many up for you and bore you terribly. That's the one I just did previously. It's getting some beautiful cells here. I torched afterwards, so I got some little ones. Oops, I'm tipping it. So, yeah, I'm going to just redo those colours, but I'm going to use more coconut milk hair serum. That one had 2 drops per colour. This one's going to have 4. So in my cups, I've got 90 grams of pouring medium to 30 grams of paint. So that's 3:1 ratio, and it's 4 ounces of paint. So I'm going to put 4 drops of oil in. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't do the black and the white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it back in there. I only had a half a drop before. 1, 2. So it was a half a drop. 3, 4. Okay. 4 good sized drops. And give them a stir. Like so. Sticks are sticking to my gloves. That's what happens when you've got glue in your mix. It's sticky. Okay, so now I've been having trouble flipping my cups down. I don't really want to go up the side, and when I just tip them like that, I get a good amount there, but then at the bottom I get the dregs. So I'm going to try a push and a pull today. See if that works. So start with black. My other ones, I tend to do white first, but then I get this big white streak in the middle of my pores from the paint being white at the bottom. So I'm going to try black at the bottom and see if that's any better. This pink on the black looks really stunning together when the cells pop up. And some purple. Just want to keep the aqua away from the pink, so putting some purple and some white in there before I layer the aqua. See, the paint's sitting quite nicely on top. So I did spray my little empty cups very lightly with some silicone oil, and then I wiped it with a paper towel just to get the excess out. I'm hoping that paint will release a bit better from the cup. This turquoise really took over in the last pour. It was the main colour. It's funny how some colours do that. Finish the black out. So I've got 2 layers of each colour in my flip cups. I do like putting the 2 layers in rather than 1 thick layer or 3 thin layers. 3 thin layers, I find I don't get enough colour definition. It's a little bit muddy. So I like having a nice pop of colour. These cups are getting old. I think I've used them for 4 or 5 pours now. Getting little bits of dried paint on them, and they're quite sticky and dirty, so I'll have to get rid of those after this pour, I think. If I'm doing a pour that's got the same or similar colours in, I'll reuse the cups. Okay, that's the purple gone. White next. That last pour that I just showed you the end result of, when I tipped the cups over, I flipped them over because I didn't want to bring the excess paint back up the side, so I just sort of I flipped them like that, and then I let the rest just sort of drag out, and then I had all this messy sort of muddy paint at the bottom, and I really wasn't happy with that, and I had to tilt most of it off, which left me a little bit short of paint for tilting for the rest of it. So I'll see if maybe I can do a better job at getting the paint out of the cups. It's always a problem for me. All right, wipe my hands. These gloves have seen a few pours too. They're going to have to go in the bin shortly. Okay, so I don't know, I'll just get another cup. Because normally I drag down, and then the leftovers I'll take back up, but I don't like those blended ones. So with the last one, I tilted down, and all the paint didn't come out. So then I did that, and it was all kind of muddy in there, and that didn't work out very well. So what about if I do a push and a pull? I wonder if that'll get it all out. Maybe push up and then pull, but I'm still going to have a little blob at the bottom, I think. Might be just better to go up and across. I don't know. Wasting so much paint doing these experiments. I need to stop. Okay, colours. Purple. I love purple and pink and aqua together. That's it there. Lovely bright purple. And it's just a global impasto. The pink is the pink I make up myself, and I just put it in this jar. Lovely bright pink. Black and white. And then the aqua is one that I make myself as well, and just reuse this jar. So lovely aqua, my favourite. To go with navy, aqua and navy, love them. Okay. Are we ready? Now, what am I going to do? Am I going to... See how the paint's gone from the bottom? You can see straight down. Oh, I've got cells on top. That's because I've sprayed the inside of the cup with the treadmill silicone. Or silicone spray, I should say, and then just wiped it out. So that's released straight away. So hopefully more paint will come out and I won't leave so much in the cup. Oh, goodness, what am I going to do? I'm going to flip and drag up and down. And I said that didn't work. I still had way too much paint left in there. I'll just do this. I know it works. It's not ideal, but it's better than that blob there, that's for sure. through that like so. Try and make it look a little bit better. Same with these ends here where I've come back up. If I just bring that through, it kind of helps get that linear look. Now, any paint left? Oh, a tiny bit left. I've got cells in my cup. Right, let's get rid of those. So, lots of cells. I'll give it a real quick torching. I don't want a lot of torching because it brings up caterpillars. I've got this big worm thing here. Don't like that at all. Yeah, I can do that with it. I don't know. I need to come up with a better way of flipping these paints out. I find it easier on a bigger canvas. These little ones aren't so easy to flip. Okay, now just wait for a minute for the cells to pop up and grow a little bit bigger. Here they come here from my torching. Got a lot of pink down the bottom here. Trying to get some cells coming up in this white. All right, I think that will do before I get too much coming up. So those little ones that have come up, we'll stretch those out. Okay, let's go. Get that little bit off the side there. Back again. Plenty of paint. Over the edge and back. Okay, I'll turn that around. Make sure you take your hand around like that and not over the top because you're likely to drip. Just need to get to that bottom corner now, really, and then we're done. Checking my composition, see if there's anything else I want to do. Not much more I can do, really. Clean the underside of my card. Okay. So, it's a lot busier than the last one, that's for sure. Probably due to me torching. Got a lot of pink up here. I wonder if I can move some of that down. Not really. Not without losing other bits and pieces. I think that will be fine. I'm not going to torch it again. It's busy enough. Have a look at those cells. I think that's where I brought my finger through that area there, so this, don't really like that. That's a bit blurry there. Don't think I like the cells as much on this one as I did on the previous one. That one there, I think that one's a bit better. This one's only had the 2 drops of coconut milk in it, in each colour, and that one's got 4 drops in each colour, so a lot more cells. What do you think? This one's got a lot more aqua in it. Okay. Take my dirty gloves off and take you in for a close-up. I have got some nice shaped cells, or nice coloured cells, multicoloured cells. Probably too much oil because the cells are bumping into each other. So a round cell bumping into something else is going to obviously flatten out. So, yeah, I thought it would work better than it did. Hard to please, aren't I? Okay, let's take you in for a close-up. So, yeah, still have to try and figure out how to flip those cups over properly. Anyway, I'll keep experimenting and I'll see you for the next pour. Please join the Australian Acrylic Pouring Group on Facebook, and you can see all of my videos and my pours and have a chat to me and have a chat to everyone else on the group that's doing these pours. They're doing some wonderful flip cup pours, doing a great job. So yeah, I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.